Welcome back for some more Outworld Station here on Bear's Den, and today we are going to set up making quantum computers. So we need super alloy, we need supercomputers, we need diamonds, and we need these things, which I spent an enormous amount of time getting all of those done. Which, hey, look, I actually had this already set up over here. So let's get rid of this one because we don't need it. Alright, so we're going to throw all of this in here, all of that in here. We need to look for... Okay, our diamonds we have here. So select all of these. And then link it to right here. So now that should send over our diamonds, and then for supercomputers, some reason we're short on computers. Why in the world are we short on computers? We should have plenty of them. We don't have enough circuit boards. Alright, well, we can fix that. And we can also upgrade these if we need to. We'll see if we end up needing to. It looks like we definitely do. And upgrading these are just nano and reinforce, so let's start upgrading these. Now we do have this, and that is supposed to already be outputting, and yeah, it's outputting at max currently. So I guess that means it's time to upgrade those as well. And let's go back over here, because we have frames here. We have supercomputers here. So we can go ahead and upgrade that so it can output faster. And we need more nanos, so let's go back and grab some of that. By the way, I did look at our next objective, and I am going to be so happy when we get that done. It is quantum storage, which is going to allow us to use like this storage anywhere with our drone, from what it looks like. And that will be awesome. Okay, so where are we making here? Not enough silica. We can upgrade that. That'll offload that silica faster. We have titanium, ice, and ice. We have no more silica here. That's carbon. That's our silica out there, which apparently has issues. They're not disabled, so it's not horribly bad. Go ahead and repair them. And this is a Mark II miner. We can upgrade it to a Mark III. So let's go ahead and do that. Then it'll output faster. This is a Mark II freighter already. We could make it a Mark III, which would mean it could move even faster, but we'll see how this works so far. We're already over on that, but I do believe actually if we go to here, titanium. Okay, so we don't have one there. What about here? Nope, we're exploiting this to the max. Okay, what about back home? I know we have all the miners set up, but titanium, silica 2. Okay, that's a Mark III. Carbon, silica, that's a Mark II. So we could make that faster if we needed to. And we've got tons of silica in here. So how are we doing with... that looks like it's not running full now. So I think what we'll do is just end up making that a bit faster. This is waiting on circuit boards, which is now waiting on gold. Okay, so we just make a couple more of these. And we can upgrade them if we need to. We've got tons of gold. And we're not outputting as much as we can. So let's just do that and then go ahead and we can actually, I believe, take, repair, sell, duplicate. Oh, we can't upgrade. Huh. Yes, we can. It's over there. It's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to make that a Mark III. But it's fine. So now this one is outputting as much as it can. We are short on nanotubes. So let's go ahead and go grab some more of those. And we'll get some extra of these while we're here. And we can go ahead and upgrade that so it can output even more. Our titanium is low, amazingly. Alright, so these look like they're running much better now, but still only at 4. That's only at... yeah, that might be decent. Alright, so now let's get this and this over there so it'll start sending in the computers. I'll go ahead and throw in what I have so we can start getting it. Whoa, that's not good. Upgrade. Let's go back and get some more. Those. And we'll grab a few more of those. Yep, I'm working on your power issues. Start upgrading these. Alright, that should take care of our power issues. So now we're making our quantum computers. And honestly, as of right now, I don't know where we're going to be needing these. So what we need them for is building this. So we need 10 of them. And it already is set to make 10. So as long as it can make 10 before it shuts off, then I'm good with that. It can just keep them right there in its inventory. And I will come back and grab them when it is time. How did that get damaged? Of all things to get damaged, how in the world did that? I swear it was showing... Is it actually this? No. Looks like it should be that, but I have no idea. And it definitely looks like it's... That's at 100. Yeah, it definitely isn't. I have no idea what it's on about. Okay, so we got that. And we do have another token, so let's go ahead and grab that. And for right now, we'll throw it in here because we need to get these done. But we're going to go throw it in somewhere else later. But right now, this should get this done. Now, the super alloy is a problem because I don't believe we send that in here. No. Do we have one of these? That goes to 2, that goes to 1, that goes to 3. Okay. So if we connect this to there, and then we go to 3, and this is where we get our super alloy at, so grab all of these. And link them to crap. I didn't look at which one it is. That goes to 1. This one, it's the middle one. Okay. So, select all these. And then link them to there. So then it'll start sending out super alloy to there. This is completely full and sending as fast as it can send it. And we're still behind. It's still not able to keep up with that. And that is maximum upgrade for that as well. So the only thing we can... This one is supposed to only wait for 20 seconds, right? Max wait time... Oh, that's it on infinite. Yeah, we want that at that. We'll stay at this station for the maximum of 60 seconds. So as soon as it gets that timer, it'll take off. And then they should be able to come over to this one. So like that one right there. Yeah, it's supposed to be there. And then it should go to here. I'm hoping it will actually do that. If not, we're gonna have to try that advanced setting again, which I have not taken the time to look at. So let's go back and look. Are we getting super alloy in here? Not yet. We do have it over here. I thought I set that already, but must not have. So now that'll start coming in. And we've already got 5 of them made. So to make one of these... Oh, I need to get 1,000 of the superconductors. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. So it looks like most of these are full. That's 50. Oh yeah, that's way more than what I need. And then I need 75 of those. Alright, that should give us everything we need as soon as we get those last 5 quantum computers done. Which we've got 2, so that'll work for getting that done. And then, like I said, I'm just going to let them sit here until we figure out that we need them for something else. Though I believe, yeah, we need them for this, our art ship terminal. So we're probably going to put that back at 1. So we'll probably send this. Yeah, let's go ahead and link that up to here. So we need to get that set. And that gives us 9. So as soon as this one's done, there we go. So now here, we need the glacial one, which should be this one. And yeah, look at how bad those are working down. We need to get more of these made over here. So we're going to set this one to quantum computers. There's supercomputers. Is this all in? No, it's not in. There. supercomputer. Alright, so now we can send them over here. And all of these are good and full. And all of these are full. Oh, these are only running over here. So it's these that are running. No, it's not them either. Where did we set those? Is it only these we're sending over there? Yeah, it's only these we are sending over there. Alright, so we'll probably go ahead and... It's only outputting at 25 though. Oh, we probably need to upgrade the other side of this, don't we? Because this is its output rating, but it probably can't input as fast. So we probably need to upgrade this as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll see if that helps. Otherwise, I'll diagnose this some other time. But right now, we want to try and build one of these right there. Ugh, it keeps sucking me in. And we're actually low on power from that. Oh, because it needs power. We need to build a power link out there. Okay. So, build power link. Right there, set that to, I'm assuming it's alpha. That'll work. And it looks like it's doing its thing. Yeah, there we go. So we're getting that in. Now, I think I'm going to try the quantum thing to move that back over here. I think we're going to use the quantum storage for that instead of using the freighter. Device which lets you feed in items and parts and then access them from anywhere via your drone's inventory. Okay, so that's not going to be like a way of teleporting items over there. So we're going to need to set up a freighter. Okay. So we'll just set a freighter here. And then we'll set another freighter up over here. We can just put it... Oh, I need some computers. Let me grab some computers. I got plenty over here. Put that there. And I'll deal with naming all this stuff afterwards. So now build us a freighter. We don't need this to be super fast. So it's going to go from here, which is currently beta, and then send that to gamma. And then we need to link that to there. So there they are. And that'll send them over to here. And then we need to set this one to go from there to there. And that will then in turn send it back over there. I probably should have sent it straight, but not real worried about that. And then that'll send them into here, get these running, and then that will send them off to 3 to get turned into the arrays. And then we'll also need to send them, because this is where they're getting sent currently, but then we'll also have to send them over here for the quantum computers. So we'll have to set that up. But right now I'm not real worried about setting that part up. So that gets that done. We're probably going to want to set up multiple of these. We've got one. We got another one here. Is that really all we have? Yeah, it looks like it. Interesting. So we only have 2 of these. And there's no way to make this faster either. We can't do the efficiency thing, so we'll have to see if that keeps up with what we need for getting those done. And I got the hiccups bad all of a sudden. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back next time starting on quantum storage, which we should easily have those crystals done for that. Take it easy.